G'day everyone, welcome back to my FIFA 21 Arsenal career mode. I believe this is Season 2, Episode 7 of the series. Make sure to give it a like if you enjoy and subscribe, helps me out a lot. And also comment. But yeah, we're getting straight into it. We're going to be getting through the months of February and March. First game is going to be against our rivals, the Tottenham Spurs in the FA Cup. I believe we won this competition last year, so hoping to go back to back. And yeah, you see the team we're going to rock with. Basically our strongest 11, because obviously don't want to lose to this lot, so I'm going to put out a strong side. So we get straight into it. Early on with Aubameyang, of course, the captain. And he actually misses an opportunity there. 9 times out of 10 he'd bury that. And are we going to pay now with Tottenham on the counter-attack here with Dele Alli to Kane? We steal it with Gabriel, who gives it straight back to Kane. Terrible bit of passing there from us. And Dele Alli plays it into Harry Kane, but Leno with a great save. So both teams missing their opportunities at the moment. And can we counter now with Bellerin to Pepe? See the defenders just backing off. They know that Pepe's got speed for days. Aubameyang to Torreira, waiting for his midfield to show support. To Auer. Torreira to Saka. Saka has space. He shoots. A good save by Lloris, but it comes out to Pepe, and Pepe just takes a touch and then shoots and scores into the empty net. Don't know why no Tottenham players responded as quick as Pepe there, but that's what happens. But they're looking to tie now. Harry Kane plays it back to Zakaria, to Dele Alli. Plays a great through ball there to Ndombele, and you don't see this guy getting on the score sheet too often, but a great ball there from Dele Alli, and Ndombele tucks it home to tie the game up at 1-0. Heung-min Son there celebrating as well. As we skip ahead to the extra time now, they've brought on Parrott for Harry Kane, I think it is. As Gabriel doesn't clear it properly, it comes out to Lo Celso, back to Parrott. He shoots and Leno keeps us in the tie. As we have a chance now to win it. Aubameyang passes, gets it blocked, but it comes to Joe Willock, and the youngster. Has he just scored the winner for us in the 108th minute? In the second half of extra time. Can we hold on to this? Basically from kickoff now, Tottenham with Bergwijn to Lo Celso. Zakaria. Every minute counts now. Can we hold him? Dele Alli, the danger man. Plays it to Son, back to Dele Alli. To Parrott, plays a 1-2 with Dele Alli, and he scores near post on his left foot. Absolutely terrible defending. See, most of our players hit the floor there. Don't know why. We haven't lost. But as you see, it's going into penalties. And I'm not a fan of penalties at all. As Pepe steps up first and he buries it home. Good penalty there. Lloris goes the wrong way. Leno, can he be the hero? No, he goes the wrong way. Dele Alli tucks it home, so it's 1-0. The captain, Aubameyang. I probably would have taken him off, but it was going to penalties, so I had to keep him on for him to bury that. Heung-min Son now. Leno goes the right way, but Son hits the crossbar anyway, and he misses. As we go up 2-1. Bellerin, where's he going to go? He goes to the right-hand side, and Lloris doesn't move. Bergwijn now. Leno makes the save. Can we win it here? Guendouzi, I think I've missed some penalties with him before on the big stage. It always seems to come down to him. And he hits the post, and then it hits Lloris, and it stays out. Don't know how that didn't go in. But Lo Celso needs to score to keep him in it. And he doesn't. He hits the post as well. What is going on with these penalties? As Leno, I guess, is the hero, but he didn't have to do anything on that last one. As we advance in the FA Cup again and beat the Spurs. As we get back into Premier League action now against Southampton. Got to watch out for Danny Ings. He's been on fire in real life. And Southampton aren't doing too bad themselves. As we're going to rock with the same team. No changes. Just trying to rock with our strongest team as much as possible because we're in a good position to win the league. So I just want to be using my best 11 at all times. As we get it to Aubameyang, waits for the run of Auer, and Auer gets there first, and he goes himself, but it's saved, but it falls to Thomas Partey, who was the first to react and followed up beautifully and gets us off to a good start. Our Southampton now looking to respond. Danny Ings, look at this fast ball movement. That was absolutely amazing by Southampton. Looking like prime Barcelona there. I couldn't even respond to anything they were doing. It was just one-touch play. But Torreira puts in a beautiful ball to Aubameyang, and Aubameyang's going to tuck that one home on his left foot. This is the Aubameyang we're used to seeing. scoring for fun, breaking records. It's what he does. As Danny Ings now coming forward again. Does Gabriel there, gets it back. Plays a great ball to Ward-Prowse and he nutmegs Upamecano and he scores, tying it up at 2-2 as we get into the second half now. It's been goals galore so far. Hour waiting for the runners. Aubameyang goes himself, cuts back on his right and just beautifully places it. Don't know what the Southampton centre-back was doing there. I think it was Vestergaard just backed off him and just didn't look like he could move. Looked like he was in quicksand there. I know Aubameyang's fast, but that was really, really slow from the centre-back. As we're up 3-2, one more goal will probably seal it. As we're on the attack here with Torreira, Aubameyang, of course. Partey out wide to Pepe, and he should score this. And he does. Keeper can't even move, can't do anything about that. And we win the match 4-2. Another good result. Would like our defence to be a bit better, conceding a couple goals in each of the matches so far. As we're getting into the next stage of the Champions League, we're playing Marseille I should say. As we're using the same team again, I believe, with Saka out on the wing here. Really hope Saka starts scoring some more goals, but he sees the overlapping run of Tierney, a great run. Aubameyang's in the middle, and he thumps it home. Beautiful play there, Saka, Tierney, Aubameyang. Beautiful. That left-hand side's going to be beautiful for years to come. Saka and Tierney, what a combination that is. As Auer now, we're on the counter-attack, plays Aubameyang through, and he scores again. What else would you expect? Auer and Aubameyang linking up superbly. As Marseille now looking to respond. They need to. They're down 2-0. But Torreira with a great tackle there. Saka gets past one. Plays in Aubameyang. I think that's Pepe there. He's already miles ahead of his defender. And Aubameyang unselfishly gives it to Pepe. And he's going to curl that one around the keeper. And we go up 3-0 into the half. At the start of the second half. We're not stopping at all though. Still on the attack. We play a great ball to Saka. And Saka whips it far post to Pepe. And Pepe's going to score another. So 2 goals within 5 minutes of each side of half time for Pepe. A great ball there from Saka as we go on to win 5-0. You see, it was a very easy game for us. Marseille didn't even attempt a shot in that whole game as Liverpool beat Real 2-0. We get back into the Premier League as we beat Nottingham Forest 4-0. So that's 2 games in a row where the opponents didn't even have a shot. And now we're into the month of March with Preston, Burnley, Wolves, Birmingham and Newcastle. So a relatively easy month there, you'd say, from the fixture list I've seen there. Definitely expecting wins against all of them. But we are going to be rotating the side a bit more in this month. And in the FA Cup here against Preston, it was actually a really tough game. You see, it's 4-0 in extra time. But we get it ahead to Joe Willock now, looking for the late winner. I can't believe this was like the hardest game so far of the episode. As Martinelli scores the winner, the late winner. Actually, it probably isn't the hardest game. That'd be against Tottenham, obviously, in the FA Cup. But Preston did put up a good fight, but it just wasn't enough. Although they look to tie it here, but can we score and seal the game for sure? Reece Nelson plays it back out wide to Maitland-Niles, who's going to whip it in, and it's going to be Alexis Sanchez with the header. Alexis Sanchez, I think that might be his first goal since coming back to the Gunners at the Emirates. You love to see it. Alexis Sanchez, one of my favourites, as we're going to be playing Burnley next now, back into the league. Still a 2-team race, Arsenal and Liverpool, so need to keep on winning every single game to try to get that Premier League trophy just in Season 2. Would be very nice. As Saka gets on the board early on here, puts us up 1-0. And Aubameyang finds a great pass through to Thomas Partey, and he's onside. And he puts us up 2-0, and it's not stopping anytime soon as Aubameyang has to get his goal, of course. And it's going to be Saka again now, second half. What's he going to do? Tries to cross it, but I think it comes off the defender there. It's going to be an own goal. As we skip ahead there now to the end of the match. Wasn't a good... I didn't want to bore you guys with all the highlights. As you see, we basically ended up winning 9-0. Probably my biggest win ever in FIFA 21 so far. And as we beat Marseille 3-1 there to advance to the next leg of the Champions League. back into the FA Cup now, so we're jumping around a lot this month. This month was a lot more packed with games, and we're up 3-1 here, you see, but we give it away in a stupid area. But Upamecano wins it back, but then gives it away again as Fulham are looking to come back here. As it falls to Kearney, and he shoots and he scores. So they're down 3-2 now, within a goal. And they're looking to tie it up here on the counter. But no, Bellerin wins it for us. Pepe, back to Bellerin. It was started by Bellerin. Will it be finished by him? He whips a great ball into our. And what a goal that was. I tell you what, if Bellerin can cross like that in real life, Arsenal would be hard to get by. Because he can't cross at all, I'm telling you. As we get it to Aubameyang, he plays it into Saka. As he puts in a beautiful cross. And Pepe with a Rabona finish, I think that was, off the post and in. Absolutely amazing goal there by Pepe. As you see here, I don't know what was better, the cross or the finish. Saka with a beautiful whip. And Pepe, I think he Rabona'd it with his right foot, I think. So not even with his preferred. As we see on the replay here. Oh no, it was his left foot. But still a great finish nonetheless. I tell you what, could have guts to try to pull that off. And Pepe scores the last goal of that game as we win 5-2. As you see there, Liverpool get another win, 1-0 over Leeds. So as long as they keep winning, it's going to be hard for us to break away from them. But that's the FA Cup this is actually, so we might be meeting Liverpool soon. We definitely will if he keeps on winning, that's for sure. As we're going to be playing Birmingham City now, back in the league. Should be an easy win, you'd think. Don't really know any of the players on the other team. As we're 8 minutes in here on the attack now with Torreira. I like the pitch here. He's going to wait for the run of Aubameyang, plays it over the top. And Aubameyang's going to take it down and then go across the keeper as he always does. And does his little somersault celebration. So on the attack again now with Torreira. Aubameyang waiting for the run of Partey, and he gets it. He gets through and he finishes it. Thomas Partey. An absolute beast this guy is. Really think he's probably going to be the future captain. I guess once Aubameyang finally leaves. If he leaves, because the way he's playing, I don't think I'm going to be getting rid of him anytime soon. But you see here, Pepe, just a one-man run here, just outpaces them all and goes all the way. That was basically Gareth Bale style. Just went all the way. And we end up winning that game 6-0. Birmingham didn't put up much of a fight. I mean, they got some shots off compared to some other teams, but couldn't get any goals on the board. And that's going to be it for them. As the next game is going to be against Newcastle. Did rotate the squad a little bit. Brought in the likes of Maitland-Niles and Willock. As you see here, Aubameyang's actually going to feed Willock. And Willock's going to score on his left foot. So a good finish from Joe Willock. He's actually been terrific in this career mode. Can't really say that about real life, but in my career mode he's been an absolute unit. As we get it to Saka now, to Aubameyang. Holds it up, waiting for the runners. Thomas Partey. Doesn't have much ahead of him, so he's going to cut back and wait. Finds Pepe. And Pepe's going to come and try to whip one, and he does, and what a goal that is from Pepe. I tell you what, Pepe's been the star of this episode. He's had a Rabona finish goal, he's had a one-man run goal where he's just run down the wing and gotten by everyone, and now he's scored this absolute beauty. As we're up 2-0 now, and we get it out to Pepe again, and he beats his opponent, and he's on his bike again, and no one can stop him. Is he going to go all the way himself? No, he's going to do a fancy pass to Aubameyang, who unselfishly lays it off one more to Saka. And we're just toying with him at this stage as we end up winning 7-1 in the last game of the episode. Hope you guys enjoyed getting through the games thick and fast here. But next episode I should say, is going to be the one you're going to want to see, as you'll see soon on the calendar here as I bring it up, as I show you the table here. As we're still level on points with Liverpool, so Liverpool aren't going away. Don't think we lost a game in this episode, so that's about, a 10-game unbeaten run, if not more. But you see here, it's going to be Barcelona in the next leg of the Champions League. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.